Hello guys, in this video I'll be sharing with you how you can make your entry using the Bollinger Band strategy. And this video is aimed at helping you to make precise and accurate trading entry whenever you are trading. So the first thing is you move to your H1 time frame. And on your H1 time frame, the first thing you want to see your price around your lower Bollinger Band, middle Bollinger Band, or upper Bollinger Band. So for you to make entry, it means that you will not just be making anyhow entry. It means before you will begin to look for an entry point, you want to see price around the middle Bollinger Band, either outside the lower Bollinger Band or price at the upper Bollinger Band. So these are the three zones in which you'll be focusing on in order for you to make your entry. So at the lower Bollinger Band, you'll be looking for opportunity to buy. At the upper Bollinger Band, you'll be looking for opportunity to sell. While at the middle Bollinger Band is our zone for continuation. So you'll be looking for opportunity either to buy or opportunity to sell. So looking at the GBP USD, this is H1 time frame. Price is at the middle Bollinger Band. And of course, let's consider this first zone, which is here, that I've highlighted. So now at that zone, price is at the middle Bollinger Band. So how do I find the entry when price is around this zone? All I need to do is I move to a lower time frame. What time frame? I'll move to my M15 time frame. Now on my M15 time frame, this is the zone we are talking about. You can see that shaded portion here, and here I have this zone. So what do I need to do? On my 50 time frame, I will want to see first, condition number one, I want to see price at my upper Bollinger Band on 15-minute time frame. But remember, on the H1 time frame, price is at the middle Bollinger Band. But anytime I want to make entry, I want to see price at my upper Bollinger Band. So here, price is at my upper Bollinger Band. And on my H1, price is at the middle Bollinger Band, and my trend line is telling me that the market is bearish. So price at the upper Bollinger Band on my M15 is giving me an opportunity to sell. So I want to see now. So I will quickly draw my trend line, and as you can see what happened, price return from the upper Bollinger Band and close below my trend line. And immediately this happen, I will make my entry, and my stop loss is at above that high. That is my entry number one. Another way for me to make my entry is for me to wait for a break of structure and have a retest. And what I mean is price return, price break this structural point on the lower time frame, price came back, and then price went and retest this zone, and I can make my entry. So that is for that. Then number two, we'll go back to our H1 again. As you can see, this is a recent here now. What we just did now, this is a continuation trade, and now here we have a reversal trade. So let's go back to our M15 and see how this reversal trade plays out. So here is on our M15 time frame, and here is our shaded portion where we just see price reverse. So you can see that here price is at the lower Bollinger Band. Now let's take note of this. Anytime you see price at the lower Bollinger Band and price is making a series of lower low at the lower Bollinger Band, it means there is a divergence, and that is where the MACD come into play, because here we have a lower low, here we have a lower low, and here we have another lower low. So when you come to a M15 time frame, anytime you begin to see a lower low formation around the lower Bollinger Band or the upper Bollinger Band, if the upper Bollinger Band is making a higher high, it means there is a divergence. So all you need to do is for you to pick your tools and mark out your divergence. So the divergence is the disagreement between the price action on the chart and the indicator. So if you are wondering what divergence is, you can watch previous video on this channel where we've discussed about divergence. So here we have a typical divergence. So what do I do next? I connect my trend line. And so I'm waiting for price to break out of this level. And then here price break out of this zone. And here is your entry to the upside. Here is a current price scenario on this H1. Oh my, the screen is becoming off. So here price pull back again to this same structural point, and price at the lower Bollinger Band, and we still know middle Bollinger Band, beg your pardon, we are bearish. So what do? You can see the movement of price. So and then you see that price is at the middle Bollinger Band from that time frame. But when you come to our lower time frame, what you are seeing is that price is at the upper Bollinger Band. So price pull back into our Bollinger Band, and now we are having this formation. So all I need to do, I will carefully pick up my trend line and I will mark this. So once this price break out of my trend line, I'll make my sell, because to me this is looking more like a chart pattern. So let's look at another asset. Let's see how we can do this on volatility asset. Now the same thing is applicable. You can see what is happening on, this is volatility 75 and this is H1 time frame. Okay, this is M15. Let's move to H1 time frame. Yeah, this is H1 time frame, and then here you can see the price is around the middle Bollinger Band. So let's go to our M15, and you can see that on M15 as well, price is around the middle Bollinger Band. So what do we have? We have this beautiful pattern that is being formed, and as you can see, price pull back to our middle Bollinger Band. So all I would do, I will just select my trend line and I will mark this out, and immediately price break out of my trend line, I'll make my entry. My stop loss is at that particular high, and now presently price is at my lower Bollinger Band. So I when price at the lower Bollinger Band, I'll be looking for opportunity to buy. So I'll go back to my 15-minute time frame, and here now price is here. So what do? Pick up my trend line and I mark my zone. So here is my trend line. So I'll be waiting for price to break my trend line. Once price break this trend line, I'll be making my entry, and my stop loss is below that zone. Okay, so let's look at crash 500 or crash 1000. Okay, this is crash 500, and beautifully I already highlighted the point. You can see that this mark zone, this zone is at our lower Bollinger Band, so which means we are looking for opportunity to buy. So what do? We move to our 15-minute time frame, and here we are on our 15-minute time frame. You can see how price behave. So price on our 15 time frame too is at the lower Bollinger Band. And remember, I say whenever you see price making a series of a lower low at the lower Bollinger Band, it means there is a divergence. So here we have price making a lower low, and look at our indicator is making a higher high, so which gave us a beautiful divergence. So what do? We will connect our trend line to this zone. So have our trend line being connected this way, and we are waiting for price to break out of it, and beautifully price came back and break out of it. So we have our entry and we have our stop loss. And if you have watched our previous video on how to trade boom and crash, you can apply the same strategy without waiting for this particular breakout, and it works perfectly. So this is how you can take advantage of this backtest it on your chart, and let me have your feedback. And I believe you have learned something new. If you have any question, do ask in the comment section. And please, if you are new to our coming across our video for the first time, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified whenever I publish our next video.